All right, here we go live.
That's a lot tighter than I thought.
All right, I'm gonna go throw up the GoPro real quick.
Great.
Most of the time I would say that's a good thing. You should have heard him in the locker room. Pick up your roommate. Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh. This is warm. That's great. Thank you. Did you guys go? I played it for them. They didn't have it.
All right. Second game of the tournament up here in beautiful Rosso. Only -5 this morning. So, in for a heat wave. Here we go. Boys are on the ice. Playing against Brainard in the second matchup of the tournament. All right, goalies are ready. 17 on the clock. Here we go. Hornets win the draw back. Send it up and in. Brainard rims it around. Panetta's there, looking to center. Shot attempt denied. Brainard pressured out of the zone. Now able to flip it up and out to the neutral zone. Brainard gains the zone, cuts to the outside, working it down low. And Hornets get the clear. All right, Hornets able to work it in deep. Carries it top of the dust, swings it in on net, turn aside. Panetta backhand shot on net, save. Follow-up shot off the side of the cage. Hornets still with it, looking to work back behind the net. Hornets get a partial change. Panetta off the sideboards, sends it out in front. Just out of reach of Nolte. Brainard on the rush. Brainard steps around one. Gets stopped up by Zabel. Good defensive work there by Zabel. Nolte contested on the boards. Puck comes all the way across. Davis is there. Zabel comes across to help. Kicks it up to Holland. Holland and Davis trying to work it in deep. Holland sticking with it. Swings the puck down below the goal line. And now Brainard on the attack. Good stick lift there. Icing wave. Brainard holds. Schmidt comes back to pick it up. It's gonna be reversed back around. Bratton sends it up. Brainard sends it across. Brainard with numbers. Good back check. Hornets able to get back. Prevent a shot. Puck comes up to the blue line. Puck stolen at the blue line. Holland has a one-on-one. Cuts to the inside. Has Horn with him. But Brainard able to work that one up and out of the zone. Brainard gains the line. Shot blockered away into the corner. That puck's gonna come up and out of the zone. Fensky with pressure, forcing Brainard to throw it across ice. Brainard regains the zone. Good positioning there, able to hold him to the outside. Puck comes across. Picked up by the Hornets. Fensky with it. Fensky cuts to the middle. Slashes through the defense. Gets a shot and score! And Fensky with some neat moves there. Cuts to the middle. Gets a shot to go far side. Oh, sorry about that. I think I zoomed out. Oh, well, that was a botched replay though. I like double tapped it. I was trying to zoom in. I ended up double tapping it. Like went over here.
I've done that.
Yeah. But Hornets on the board. Leo shot blocks. So Hornets take the 1-0 lead early. That was Fensky unassisted. Hornets really working hard on the back check today. Hartung dropping low. Puck comes out of the zone. Brainard's gonna have to tag up. Brainard holds, and they're on side. Hornets get there.
Come on, steal that.
Oh, just out of reach. And it looks like we're gonna get a tripping call. So first penalty of the game is gonna go against the Hornets. That's gonna be 2 minutes tripping. Things at center. It's all right.
Let's go, Hornets! He's strong enough to pull anybody down.
Shot save.
Back in the day.
Puck picked up by Nolte. Carries it across, looking to poke that out. Brainard holds. Giles has it. Giles pressured. He's able. Carries it up. Just out of reach of Davis. Nolte tries to send it up and out. Hard shot on net. Giles gets a stick on it. Puck comes back up to the blue line. Backhanded in on net, deflected wide. A little physical play back behind the net. Brainard looks to center off the back of the net. Giles up with it. Trying to work it up the boards. Nolte picks it up. Nolte gets the clear, tipped, no icing. Hornets gonna get a full change. Great kill so far. This is killing me. All right. Brainard takes it down the wing. Cuts to the inside, draw pass, shot, save. Great save by Barber. Oh, ref looked like he wanted to call another trip, but thought better of it. Puck comes up the boards. Brainard D drops low. Looking for that D pass, comes all the way across. Holland pressuring. Brainard tags up, regains entry, slashes to the inside. Good defense there, pushing him around behind the net. Brainard trying to dig it off the Zamboni doors. Looks like he got stuck there. Thrown in front. Kicked up off the boards. Puck comes, across the blue line. Looks like it was out of the zone for a split second. And we'll get an offside.
Let's go, White. Here we go, boys.
All right, I think that's gonna level it out. Brainard, hard shot off the side of the cage. Brainard possession behind the net. Still a little trouble with that Zamboni door. A little bit of a ridge there at the ice. Puck deflected high, in on net, and rebound, couldn't control it. Gets cleaned up by Brainard to tie the score at 1-1. So great kill up until that point. I feel like this table's like wonky. I can't get the tripod to like be level.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to play with it a little bit more. Hornets working in deep. Fensky out of the corner. Zabel dropping down low, slaps it around. Horn contests and picks it up, throws it on net, and save covered. So pretty good game so far. Hornets looking really good. Just a little bit of a miscue there with that rebound on the penalty kill. Other than that, I think we've doubled our shot total from this game.
Yeah.
All right. Hornets playing pass behind the goal line. Panetta has it. Panetta double teamed. Pass comes out front. Shot on net. Panetta's there. Throwing back on net. But the goalie able to get a glove on it, and he holds for a whistle. Arnold wins the draw, but Brainard has possession. Brainard coming down the ice with speed. High shot off the back of the glass. It's gonna come all the way up and out. Panetta picks it up. Panetta coming back with speed the other way. Has his winger there, sends it across, just out of reach. Puck thrown in on net, off the cage, rolls out front. It's gonna come up, dropped off at the point.
Nice.
Puck work D to D. Schmidt on the shot, blocked. Puck's gonna come out of the zone. Hornets gonna need to regroup here.
Nice.
Panetta finds the fall alone. Gets taken down on the play, no call. Was able to get a shot off, but didn't get enough on that to get it to go. Panetta still working hard. Has the puck, flips in front, rebound, puck's loose. Comes off the side. And Brainard's gonna send that one up off the glass. But that one looks like it was tipped, so icing would be waved. Brainard gets there. Brainard gets a shot, stick save by Barber. Puck rimmed around, but stopped up on the referee. High shot off the glass. Long shot from the point, blocked. Follow-up shot, redirected up and over. Puck thrown in on net. Brainard really put on the pressure. Another shot goes wide. Hornets pick it up, sends it up, and they get the clear. Puck comes up to Budish, but Brainard gets the clear. Nolte picks that one off. Nolte carries it in, gets stopped up on the boards, chips it ahead. Nolte trying to work in the shot. Gets it on net. Bit of a dog pile. We finally get a whistle. A little bit of a scuffle after the whistle. Refs are gonna let that one go. That was my kid.
Yeah. Well, he was getting punched underneath the pile in the dog pile. Kid's like, get off me. Come on, Fensky.
Turn, shoot, save into the corner. Yeah, not looking to make too many friends up here. All right. Brainard bringing it up through the neutral zone. Hornets check him up. Brainard still battling, works it in. Bratton circles back around his own cage. Surveys the field, finds his man up the ice in the corner. Fensky, just out of reach. Horn putting it in on pressure. Brainard's gonna send that one in. That's gonna go all the way down for an icing. So at 5:27, we'll get an offensive zone face-off. Game knotted up at 1. Hornets though out shooting Brainard 7-4 early on in this game. Puck cleared up to the point. Carpenter picks it up. Carpenter swings over to his D partner. Looks up ice. Puck rolls through Panetta.
Nice.
Picked off, held up. Hartung carries it in. Looks like he may have been straddling the line. Never quite gained the zone. That'll be offside. Davis taking the draw. Out there with Holland and Nolte. Davis wins the draw, but Brainard up with it.
Here you go, miss. Go, buddy.
Holland sticks with it, regains possession, carries it in, swings it across. Was looking for Davis. Puck comes back to the slot, picked up by Brainard. Holland battling in the corner. Puck comes up the boards. Schmidt with the defense. Slows him up just enough for his D partner to come across. Shot in on net. Barber turns that aside. Brainard trying to cut to the middle. Puck stolen by Nolte. Nolte with speed. Has a lane.
Come on, Michael!
Shot, kick save, no goal. Nolte picked his spot but couldn't get the puck elevated. Brainard enters the neutral zone. Good defense there by Schmidt, stopping him up. But Brainard slashes the middle. Oh, and Brainard finds the puck in front and able to bury that one. So all Hornets up until that point, and Brainard able just to push one through.
Let's go, boys!
Fensky and Bratton battling in the neutral zone. Brainard up with it. Fensky stuck with it. Gets the clear. Brainard carries it back in offside.
Let's go get it back, boys! Let's go get it back!
Brainard wins it back. Bratton comes up with it. Works it into the zone. Horn sends it across. Just out of reach. Brainard intercepts, carries it up the neutral zone. Brainard pushed off the puck. Puck sent up and not out.
Get it!
Go get it!
Go get it!
Drop pass, Fensky intercepts. swings down the wing, has that puck knocked away. Hornets making a D change. Shot, save, cover, and we get the whistle. Brainard's forward showing good patience there, just outweighing the defense, letting them make a couple of mistakes and got a decent shot off. Barber made the great save, keeping the score 2-1. Puck comes out to the point. Shot on net, save, rebound, cleaned up by the Hornets. Chipped up the boards, held in, sent cross ice. Brainard there. Brainard off the wall. Hartung knocks it away. We have a penalty coming up. Someone's gonna go against Brainard. It's like, we might get 2 minutes roughing here. Let's see what the call is. Yeah, looks like 2 minutes for a check. So Brainard to the box at 2:13. Hornets going on a power play. See if we can get this game tied up going into the second. Hornets with it off the draw. Shot high up over the net. Brainard gets the clear. Schmidt works it across ice to Carpenter. Carpenter chips it up the ice. Hartung sends it in deep. Panetta in with the forecheck. Hartung stops up. Carpenter's gonna drop in low. Carpenter long shot. Deflected, never made it through. Brainard tries to spring a man, but Carpenter's able to get back. Puck gets stopped up again on those Zamboni doors. Hornets rimming around. We're gonna get another penalty here against Brainard. So Hornets are gonna have a 5-on-3 for a full minute 7 here. Big advantage for the Hornets coming up. Puck comes up to the point. Worked over to Sikora. Sikora walks it in. Sikora shot wide. Picked up by Holland. Holland throws it in front.
No, come on, step up, stop him.
Brainard carries it in. Swings it low. Gets stopped up by Nolte. And it's just gonna be iced. So a little bit of an indecision there. Ends in an icing call. So Hornets still with a 5-on-3 for a full 20 seconds. 33.1 left in the period. Stefanski driving down the ice. Swings it wide. Comes all the way around the net. Centering feed, gets blocked. Puck's gonna come up and around, drop low. Giles shot, throws it in.
Go!
And that's gonna do it for the period. So at the end of one, Hornets are gonna be trailing 2-1 against Brainard. Not the the way the coaches
5-on-3, we
not,
can't score.
not the way the coaches drew it up with that 5-on-3. It's not something that gets regularly practiced. These kind of special team situations. Still trying to build some team cohesion early on in the season, trying to get the lines to be working together. So some concepts that the kids are going to get better on as they kind of progress through squirts and peewees. And you're really going to start to kind of see it come together in peewees. So squirts, we're all still learning, still having fun, but we'd like to see a couple more shots maybe on net in a 5-on-3 opportunity. But we will be going into that second period still with the 40-second power play. So Hornets still with the man advantage going in. We're going to be changing ends here, so we'll be working against the Zamboni door this time. It was causing some havoc in our zone. Maybe we can get some of that havoc to work in our favor. So we'll see what the boys can do coming into the second. It's always funny looking like, oh, it's only -11 now. It's good.
Warmed up from -17 with a wind chill of -37.
Perfect. It's beautiful.
It's a warm day here in Roseville.
It's another scorcher. The sun's out, the humidity level 0. It's perfect. Nothing like that smell of freezer in the morning.
What's up, Leo?
All right. Hornets checked up right before they get into the zone. Brainard turning it up the other side. Hornets that come over. Good defensive support there. Tying him up against the boards. All right. Hartung has it. Hartung chips it up and out of the zone. Panetta pressures. Brainard carries it in, but checked up at the blue line. Good defensive play there by Zabel. Arnold makes a move. Swings that puck across. He had Hartung, but just out of reach. Didn't have enough on that pass. Puck thrown up to the point. Nobody home. Brainard's there to pick it up. All right, Hornets able to get it out. Puck stopped up along the boards. Now it's cleared up and out. It's gonna go on net, no ice. Nolte in on it. Puck comes up to the points. Brainard gains the zone, walks it in, shot, get blocked. Carpenter kicks it to the corner and works it up the boards. Brainard slashes in but can't hold. Nolte on the pickup. Nolte cuts across ice, has a man offsides. Oh, couldn't quite check it up in time. Hornets carry it in offside. All right, so both teams at full strength. Hornets trailing by 1. Hornets win it back. Send it up ice. Horn and Braden working in deep.
Go get him.
Brainard's stretch pass. Tipped. Icing waves. Check from behind, so Brainard's gonna go to the box. So Brainard's gonna be going to the box. 2 minutes, looks like, for cross-checking. So Hornets back on the power play. Bratton wins it back. Worked over the Carpenter. Carpenter shot on net, blocked. Rebound, picked up, shot, score! able to clean. Looks like Braden on the doorstep. Puts that one back in. Hornets tied up at 2. So good puck movement there leads to a Hornets goal. Shot from Carpenter on net. Rebound cleaned up by Bratton. Way to go, boys. And this game is tied at 2. All right, Hornets win it back. So that's a power play goal there. Panetta carrying it down low. Pressured. Brainard picks it up. Skates it up and out of the zone. Hornets collapse. Clawing up the neutral zone. Trying to contain Brainard. Brainard though swings it out wide. They gain the line. Centering feed doesn't go. Picked up by Budish. Budish and Panetta. Budish on the carry. Budish with the head of speed. He's got Arnold on his wing. Centering feed. Puck's loose. That's gonna come up to the point. Oh, Nolte can't hold it in. But good recovery there by Davis. Nolte pushes it up. Arnold has it. Arnold shot just wide. Brainerd stick lift, icing waves. Zabel back on it. Zabel works it up the boards. Holland, Davis. Carried in to get good zone entry. Oh, he had Nolte far side. Pass was intercepted. Puck back up to Zabel. Zabel, long shot on net. Rebound, cleared away.
Way to go, Ed.
Brainerd gains the line. Brainerd shot, glove save. Barber.
Nice save, Jaden.
But Barber tracks that one into his glove and holds on for the whistle. Puck held in at the blue line. Sent in on net. Shot. Save. Puck comes up to Fensky with a head of speed. Carrying Nunley, he's got a man all over him. Gets a shot off. That's going to go all around to the corner. Horns there with Bratton. Works it back far side. Fensky seals him off. Centering feed. It's going to come all the way across. Carpenter holds the line. Let's see. The puck is going to come out and it's going to be sent back in offside. Don't mind that one though. We had a lot of pressure coming at him. We can take the whistle.
Not a bad play.
Not a bad play. Sometimes we're like, you just regroup.
Yeah.
It's like, no. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take the whistle. At this level, we can change the lines. We can take the whistle. It's okay.
That's right.
Arnold wins it back, but Brainerd steps into the lane. Brainerd tries to make a move. Budish denies. Puck back behind the goal. They come out front. Good defense by the Hornets. Hard shot on net, save. Rebound. They fanned on it. And looks like Hornets are going to get the clear. Oh, a little bit of a miscommunication there. A couple players collide. Brainerd has it, turns it back in. Good stick there. Leo, stay with the play. Budish looking to chip it up and out of the zone. Panetta trying to get around his man. Can't get it up over the boards. Both teams working hard here. Long shot from the point, bouncer. It's going to go wide off the end boards. Sharp angle shot into the skates. And Budish sends it up around the boards. Brainerd with that one DD. Hard shot on net. Oh, save! Not sure if Barber saw it, but he got a piece. Couple players taken down. Brainard works it back up to their big guy, who protects and gets it in low. Hornets knocked off the puck. Brainard's still with it. All right, Hornets looking for that clear. They're going to be able to skate this one up and out. All right, Hornets are making a change. Puck gets sent in, no icing. Giles back for it. Giles around his own cage. Looks up the ice. Tries to find Nolte, but just a little bit behind. Nolte picks it up. Nolte carries it in. Gets angled off the puck. Sticks with it though. That puck pops loose. Holland and Nolte working hard. Holland up with it. Holland sends it up to the point. Oh, Brainard just got a stick on it. Able to knock the one up out of the zone. Giles works over to his D partner. Zabel sends it up ice. Brainard works it in. A couple of Hornets collide. All right, Giles has it. Looks for the outlet pass. Finds his man. But maybe a little bit too much on that pass to handle. For now, we're going to get a puck up and out. That's going to be cleared all the way down. That's going to go far enough for an icing. So we'll get a whistle and we'll get a defensive zone draw coming up here. Hornets going to make a full line change. .8:49 left in the second period. Pretty evenly matched game to this point. Both teams pretty even on shots. Tied at 2. Braden wins that puck over. Contested in the corner. Braden sends it across. Couldn't get it to go through. Puck winds its way up in the corner. Centering feed shot gets blocked. Hornets have it. Hornets with speed, working up the boards. Gets ridden off the puck. Brainard looking to turn it back up ice. Shot on net, rebound. Wide, puck still loose behind the net. Brainard looking to walk it out. They get checked up. That puck's gonna be rimmed around. This one might not go far enough for an ice. Brainard with a stretch pass to the neutral zone. Doesn't connect. Budish on the pickup. Budish swings it in low. Checks up. Dangerous turnover in front of the net. And Brainard's going to take that one and bury it. So costly turnover there in front of our own net. It's going to lead to a Brainard goal.
Come on, boys, let's pick it up.
So those are costly turnovers, but unfortunately they do happen. Brainard gains the zone. Swings it around high. Arnold, though, good pressure. Forces that puck loose. Budish has it. Budish sends it up out of the zone. Icing's going to be waved. They're going to be called the tip on that one. So Arnold and Panetta in with the forecheck. Arnold gains possession, carries up out of the zone. Panetta tags up. Hartung sends it in. It's going to roll in on net, steered aside. Arnold fearlessly drives into the boards, throws out in front, has Panetta there, and score! What a feed! Arnold laying his body on the line behind the boards. Finds Panetta in front, who buries it. Dude, with that big guy bearing down on me, I would have bailed out.
Yeah.
That was scary. What a goal.
Great pass, great shot.
Yeah. All right. And Hornets tie it back up. And that'll be offside. Yeah, I mean, how he found him from back there, that was impressive. And I thought the goalie did a great job scoring up too.
Yeah.
Like he came across and he was square on Leo. But, you know, those point blank
Leo found a
shots. Yeah, that's tough. It's a great shot. All right. Brainard tripped up, no call. Shot rolled in on net. Not a lot on that one. Puck frozen out in front. Barber gets a glove on it, and we're gonna get the whistle. Hornets behind their own net. Send that one up and down the ice. This is gonna go down for an icing, except it's played by the goaltender. He doesn't want to whistle. He wants the play to continue. So. Hornets doing a good job checking him up at the blue line. Braden steps up, throws a shoulder. Shot, glove down, not controlled. Rebound behind the cage. Braden dropping low to help. Puck comes out to the front. Shot just over the net. Looks like we might have got a deflection on that one. Hornets send it in. Fensky, lots of pressure. Hornets player knocked down on the play. No call. Pass centered. Shot on net wide. Hornets are going to rim it around. Puck's now going to come up and out of the zone. Controlled by Horn. Horn gets pressured. Turnover. Arnold throws it in front. Has Horn. Oh, Horn just lost that battle. Couldn't get a shot off. Sikora steps up. Arnold sends it back in, but that will be offside. All right, Arnold on the draw. Wins it back to Panetta. Panetta turns, throws it into the zone. Brainard gains the line. Hard shot, blockered away. Great save there by Barber. Puck comes back up to the high slide, walks it in. Shot on net, kick save. Rebounds loose, kicked out to the wall. Hornets looking for clear, can't get it to go. Puck now rolls up over the line. Arnold skates through his man. Finds the puck. Just gonna lob the one up into the zone. Gets tripped up, no call. Brainard sends one up and out. And Hartung bangs that one in. So Panetta and Arnold pressuring. Nolte comes across. Forces a turnover. Battle in a neutral zone. Nolte bodies him off the puck, but the puck's gonna roll in offside. Nolte without the draw. Makes a move. Gets around his man. Swings it out wide. Brainard, though, their defense collapses on Nolte. They're going to get the clear. Puck sent back in. No ice. Brainard rims it out. Comes up to Zabel. Zabel fans on the shot. Follow-up shot. Blocked. Puck held in. Thrown in on net. Hornets looking to center. Fan on the shots. Puck worked up. Icing waves. Chipped high off the boards. Brainard holds it in. Brainard shovels it in on net wide. Puck's thrown in front. Rebound. Somehow that puck found its way in. So deflection finds its way into the goal. And Brainard regains the lead. So a goal coming in with 2:22 left in the second period. Bratton has it, carrying it down the wing. Puck gets knocked loose, Brainard back the other way. Brainard trying to spin it in on net, gets taken down. Puck sent in, just out of reach of Horn. Schmidt has it. Schmidt stopped up on a Brainard stick. Hornets working into the zone. Good stick by Carpenter, sweeping that puck away. Gaining position. Ooh, dangerous deflection there. Puck looks like it might have rolled up onto Barber's pads. And we'll get a whistle. Quick shot in on net, doesn't make it through. Puck work up to Arnold. Arnold sends it up and out off of Brainard's stick. Brainard with control. Brainard regains the zone. Sends it in on net. And Brainard skates that one in offsides. So 40.6 left in the second period. Brainard starting to pull ahead in the shots on net department. Outpacing the Hornets 18-4. And leading by 1 goal. Budish picks up at his own goal line. Puck sent up and not out. Now it's chipped up off the boards. 20 seconds left in the period. Davis has it 3-on-1. 1 second, and that'll do it. So, at the end of 2, Hornets trailing by 1, with Brainard 4, Hornets 3. So, With this, we're gonna get a Zamboni's gonna be coming on the ice at the end of 2, so we're gonna take a little bit of a break. I'll leave the stream going, but I will just mute it. So we'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes. So while we're waiting for the Zamboni, got a couple of replays queued up. Take a look at the highlights from the period. No, show them some highlights.
Oh. So how does it do that? Does it know where to pick up highlights, or do you tell?
Oh, I have to clip them.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how our Hornets got on the board. 3 goals from the first and second periods. But unfortunately, trailing by 1 going into the third. But a lot of time to play. These are 17-minute stop time periods, so longest games these kids have played so far. So we'll see if they can keep the energy up after the Zamboni break. Coaches can keep them motivated. See if we can get them to come out and move their feet, keep that puck movement alive. We've been scoring goals when we've been moving the pucks, but looking really good, as you saw with those highlights. But this Brainerd team is pretty tough, but definitely beatable if the kids can keep focused and keep working hard. So still a few minutes left before the ice is ready, so I'm gonna kick it back over to mutes, walk around a little bit. All right. Zamboni's off. Boys are back on the ice. It's like a brand new game. Fresh sheet of ice. 17 minutes on the clock. Working against a 1-goal deficit here. All right, we're back.
How you doing?
Good. Feels like when that Zamboni door opened up, all this blast of cold air came in. I can like feel it, like, whoa.
Oh, it's chilly out there, that's for sure.
I'm like, you know what I need? A nice cold coat.
Yeah,
so I
there you go.
can hold, right?
Let's do this, boys.
We're talking about Juliana. That's what we're talking about.
Let's do
Come
this.
on now.
We got this. The heaters are
Let's go,
on.
boys!
What?
All right, game on. Here we go. Puck drop, Brainard up with that Brainard. Working with a fresh sheet of ice, walking it in. Puck rolls in on net. Save Barber. Bratton up with it. Bratton carries it along the boards, chips it up and in. Bratton and Fensky looking at the pressure. Horn gets there first. Horn taken down on the play. Puck is going to come all the way across the neutral zone. Sikora works it up to Fensky. Fensky to Bratton. Bratton carries it in. He has Horn far side. Bratton sends it across. Centering feed, get knocked away. Budish drops down low. Sikora bats that one aside. Puck into the corner. And Brainard with a nifty move behind the nets. Gets the defense and the goalie to bite and able to wrap that one in, putting Brainard up 5-3 early on in the third period. So not the way the Hornets wanted this one to start, but
Little trickery. Little trickery.
little trickery, yeah. So what was once 1 is now 2. Hornets with some work to make up. Brainard carries it in, swings it wide, shot from the dot, save, rebound, picked up by Hartung. Hartung carries it around, swings it up the boards. He has Arnold. Arnold bumped out the play, gets back with it, skating down the boards. Brainard, though, has the defense collapse. Panetta there, Panetta harassing, forces a turnover. Arnold has it. Arnold throws it in front, into the skates. Panetta shot, rebound, puck still loose. Thrown in on net, save. Puck's gonna wind his way back below the goal line. Shift up the boards, it's come up to Giles. Giles, long shot on net, into the skates. Brainard up with it. Brainard carries it up out of the zone. They gain zone entry. Good back check there by Arnold. Puck gets knocked away into the corner. Hartung in on it. Panetta has it. Panetta carries it out through the neutral zone. Won the beat. Oh, gets taken down. That's going to be a penalty here. So Panetta taken down. Brainard's going to go to the box. 2 minutes tripping. Hornets going on another power play.
We did score on one power play.
We got one. So the
it's
five
possible.
the 5-on-4s have been more kind than the 5-on-3s. So all right. Davis taking the draw. Out there with Nolte and Holland. Puck comes across the ice. Picked up by Davis. Davis down to Nolte. Nolte looking to set something up. Nolte pressured. Bumped off the play. Carpenter drops down low. Swings that one all the way around. Holland drops in low. Picks it up. Kicks it back across to Nolte. Nolte has that puck roll on him. So Hornets not able to control the puck in the offensive zone. Forced to regroup. Schmidt back with it. He's going to bank that one up off the boards. Over to Nolte. Nolte bobbles it momentarily. Picks it back up. Puck comes over to Holland. Holland carries it in. Long shot blocks. Throws it in front. Nolte picks it up out of the corner. Into the ref skates. Nolte cuts back. Carpenter drops in low. Slaps it back in. Holland picks it up. Holland. Sharp angle shot. Doesn't get a lot of it. Puck rimmed back up to Carpenter. Carpenter from the blue line. Shot. Doesn't make it through. Schmidt gets back. Sends it up. Puck comes out to center ice. Holland has it. Holland has a lane. Throws it in on net, looking 5-hole. Quick whistle there. There was a rebound. But Hornets will finish the change and we'll get an offensive zone draw. Still 23 seconds left on the power play. Braden taking the draw. Wins over the Fensky. Fensky, quick shot, blocks. Puck comes up and out of the zone. Budish picks it up. Fensky and Braden work with it. Budish sends it into the zone. Brainard picks it up. We're gonna get a tripping call here. This one's gonna go against the Hornets. So it looks like this one's gonna go against Bratton. 2 minutes for tripping at 12:42. So Hornets with some work to do here. Already dealing with a 2-goal deficit. Now they're gonna go on the kill. Budish picks it up, curls back. Works it up the boards to Arnold. Arnold. Guys that went up and out of the zone, so Hornets get the clear. Panetta with the steal. Streaking down the boards, has that puck knocked away. Brainard rushing back down the ice. Shot from the dot, save. Panetta chips that one up and out. Shot on net, covered by Barber, and we'll get a whistle. It's like Nolte's gonna take this draw. All right, ref lines him up. It's like Hornets won the draw, but comes back up to the point. Long shot in on net, goes wide. Hornets looking to send that one up and out. Comes back to the point, high slot shot. Wide right again. Centering feed denied. Giles throws a body. Puck comes back up, high slot. Couple players collide. Shot is deflected high. Zabel up with it. Zabel skates through a couple Brainerd defenders, carrying up through neutral zone. carrying it down the boards, chips it in on net. It's gonna roll all the way around to the corner. So Hornets still in the kill for 30 seconds. Brainard carries it through neutral zone. Hornets doing a good job keeping him to the outside. Shot on net's gonna go wide. It's gonna come all the way up around. Hartung's there. Schmidt battling in the corner. Puck's gonna come up, out. Not able to clear. Hard shot deflected into the corner. Hartung's there. All right, Braden out of the box. Hornets send it down. It's gonna be a foot race. Brainard gets there first. Rims it around. Braden sends it right back in. Holland knocks it away. Holland takes a check into the boards. Shot on net, save. Whistle and Hornets are gonna go back on the power play. So Brainard's gonna go to the box. 2 minutes, we'll call it roughing. All right, Braden on the draw. Brainard wins it back. Budish pinches low. Shot off and skates. Brainard able to carry it up and out of the zone. Braden, good stick, knocks it away. Budish steps up, there's a collision. Braden sends up to Fensky. Fensky. Oh, but Horn just drifting off sides. He just slowly.
Slowly.
Puck went over to Panetta. Panetta carries it in. Panetta trying to work through a few defenders. The puck's gonna come up and out of the zone. Sikora can't handle it, but Giles comes across. Great support there from Giles to bail out Sikora, denying Brainard another goal opportunity. Brainard has it out front, shot, glove save. Rebound into the corner. Puck comes high slot, shot off the crossbar and in. So shorthanded goal by Brainard to open the lead to 3. Hornets win it back, but Brainard slashes through, comes up with it. Good back check by Nolte, knocks it away. A couple of hits along the boards. Budish up with it, Budish moves it up the boards. Just had to reach a Holland. Brainard, quick back up the other way. Player slides into the boards, no call. Outlet pass doesn't connect. Brainard able to tag up. Budish slaps one up out of the zone, but nope, doesn't make it out. All right, Brainard back at full strength. Both teams 5-on-5. Budish behind his own net. Has to get around the ref. Puck comes all the way around. Zabel's there. Zabel throws a shoulder. He's going to get called for that one. So Zabel's going to be going to the box. 2 minutes checking. So Hornets A couple minutes to kill off here. So Hornet's starting to run out of time here. After we kill this one off, we'll have 5:42 left. I think we'll score 3 goals once we can get a shorty. Shot off the draw. That's picked off and cleared out. Brainard sends it cross ice. Brainard gains the zone. Walks it in. Shot off the side of the net. Centering feed comes to the high slot. He holds. Has all the time in the world. Picks his spot. Shot deflected past Barber. Brainard with a power play goal to go up on the Hornets 7-3.
Let's go, Green. Come on, boys. We're not done yet. We're not done. Go, Green.
Giles retrieves, skates around his net, worked up the boards.
Nice pass.
Panetta up to Arnold, finds him in space. Arnold slides it across, doesn't make it through. Hartung's there, puck comes up to the point, Giles holds. Giles, long shot blocked. Brainard off to the races. Schmidt skating back hard, shot on net, glove down, rebound, collected and held.
Here we go, boys. Let's go for the one.
Nolte has it. Nolte chips off the boards, enters his zone with speed, gains the edge, works into a little cuts back, throw it in on net. That's gonna go a little bit low. It's gonna come around. Brainerd looking to carry this one out. It's held in. Holland there working hard. Has Davis to support, but the puck's gonna come up out of the zone. Secore's gonna have to regroup. Secor taken down. Holland chips it back up and in. And that puck comes up out of the zone. Budish tries to play, but Brainerd up with it. That puck's carried in offsides, but it was played by the Hornets, so no call. Puck worked back out to the neutral zone. And Brainerd gets it in low. Secor back on the puck. Puck up to Holland. Secor sends it in. Takes a strange bounce off the sideboards. Shot on net. Save, rebound, score. And Brainerd follows that one in, able to knock the rebound in after a great first save by Barber. And really, it's been all Brainerd in this third period. Brainerd pushes it forward, gains his zone, walks in low, swings it around. Puck rolls on him. Carpenter gets the clear, but that's gonna go all the way down for an ice. So we'll stay right here. So this game is a much different feel than the first game yesterday, where it felt like we were in this game the whole time, but Brainerd is slowly pulling away here in the third. Puck up to the point, slap shot, hard wide. Brainerd holds along the boards. Trying to work it to the slot. Puck comes out and around the other side. Braden has it. Braden skates it up. He has space. Braden gets angled off. Befensky's there. Can't hold it in the zone. We'll get a whistle. .425 left in the third period. Hornets with a 5-goal deficit. See if we can get a quick one here. Pineda has control, carries it in. Puck knocked off his stick. Brainard turns it back up the other way. Brainard with speed, gains his own, walks it in, shot, kick save, rebound, loose. Save under Barber, and we'll get the whistle. All right. A little pushing and shoving after. Not a whole lot there. Puck, high slot shot, gets blocked. Budish picks it up. Budish collides with a Brainerd player. Puck never came out of the zone. Hartung, good stick there. Forces the turnover. Puck now comes out. Brainerd's gonna need to tag up. Brainerd back in the zone. Shot from the circles. Wide into the corner. Puck's gonna come up and out of the zone and carried back in offside. So 3:20 left in the third period. Hornets need to keep working. There's no time to give up, even though we're down by 5. Probably a bit of an insurmountable lead at this point, but see if the kids can battle to the end. Nolte over to Arnold. Arnold has it slapped away. In offsides, and we'll do that again. Puck into the skates. Brainerd finds it. Zabel slices through the defense. It's in a foot race. Both players taken down. No call on the play. Puck into the corner. Zabel gets up, finds the puck, has it knocked off his stick. Brainerd's gonna get the clear. Sikora back to play it. Sikora sends it up the boards, finds Holland. Holland gets taken down. Puck in onsides, but Brainerd clears it out. Sikora throws a little pick play. Probably interference call in a closer game. Nolte up the boards, loses an edge. Puck finds its way to the front of the net. Can't get it to go. Puck chipped up to Holland. Brainerd defense pinches in, sends it back in low. Sikora back for it. Sport checks up. Back of the boards to Holland. Holland can't get it around the big defender. Who muscles his way through, shot in on nets. Save Barber, that's gonna be under him. So Barber able to close the doors on that attempt. Puck went back by the Hornets, picked up by Budish. Budish behind his own net, steps, checks up, sends it up the boards. Has Fensky. Fensky plays it up and out through the neutral zone. Bratton with a head of steam, he wants this one. Beats the icing call. But Brainerd able to work down up around the boards. Bratton comes cross ice. I guess we're gonna get a trip or a slash. This is calling the slash? The phantom slash?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, he's calling the slash.
Yeah.
I don't think he actually made contact, but it's all right.
It was a big swing.
The optics were there.
It was a very big swing, but there
Yeah.
was no connection.
Yeah, so
I think the ref was just like, you can't swing like that.
oh yeah, Hornets to the box, 2 minutes slashing. Not gonna fault him. It was a pretty big windup, but so Hornets are gonna wrap this one up on the kill. A little over a minute left to play in the third period. Good stick there, denying the shot. But Brainard's still with it. Sends it in on net. Puck's loose, comes out. Brainard's defense pinches in low, slides it across the slot. Centering feed, shot on net, rebounds there. Schmidt picks it up, Schmidt battling. Taken down. Arnold has it. Arnold's gonna not get the clear though, still held in. 35 seconds left in the third period. Shot on net, intercepted by Schmidt. He checks up. Working it around those Zamboni doors again. Puck's been stuck there all game. Puck's gonna come out front, shot on net, kick save Barber. Up to the point. Looping shot, doesn't make it through. 10 seconds left. Hornets work at the boards. 5 seconds, sent in on net, and clear. So that's gonna do it for the second game of the tournament. So unfortunately, Hornets are gonna fall to Brainard 8-3. Hard fought first, second period. Wheels kind of fell off the wagon a little bit there in the third where Brainard was able to pull ahead. But good hard fought battle. Hornets played hard until the end. A couple of calls to win against them. But overall, pretty well officiated game. Both teams played hard. So we're moving in the right direction. We're seeing improvements from yesterday's game. Hopefully coaches will be able to talk to the boys after this one before our next game, make some adjustments. Try to get them to get their heads up, see what's there, use their points, all that fun hockey stuff that's really, really hard to do when you're actually out there. So thanks everyone for jumping in on this one.
Next game at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, next game will be at 3 o'clock. That's when one is going to be against Warroad. So that'll be a big one.